It's actually Sunday, but I didn't get to finish vlogging yesterday because my stupid phone wouldn't let me record. So I need to like look through the hospital bag videos to see if I actually finished telling you guys everything that was in there. But it was kept telling me that my memory was full, and so then we had to figure out how to like get photos off and delete them, and it was like quite this process. But anyways,
which I had nothing. I'll tell them.
And so then went to bed, and pretty sure I had false labor. Well, even from like 10 to 11 when we were working on the phone thing, I was having contractions like every 10 minutes, and I know that that's a sign of early labor. And so I was like, well, I'm just gonna go to bed and see what happens. And so I fell asleep, and then I woke up at 2 with like a really strong contraction, and I was like, whoa, wonder if this is it, you know. And so then I started timing them on my phone, and they were consistent, like to the dot of 10 minutes or less. And so I couldn't sleep for like an hour and a half. It was like 3:30, and I was at that point, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna wake Austin up because you know, I just needed to like talk to somebody about it. So he wanted to tell you guys his side of the story.
Well, first of all, I have a bachelor's in electronics engineering, and
this is not.
Don't worry, and a minor in computer science. I set up Exchange servers, regular servers, server 2012, all the way. I just have a really big background in computers and technology, and my wife didn't trust that I know how to delete iPhone photos, and so that's just the first thing. Okay.
You didn't delete them.
Well, that's because you have them stored on cloud, which I've figured out now. Anyways, moving on. Yeah, so she wakes me up at about 2 a.m. and I'm halfway asleep.
It wasn't 2 a.m. It was 3:30.
3:30. Oh, you must have got up at 2 a.m. because that's what I heard. You were up for an hour and a half, right?
Yes, just continue.
Okay, so anyways, yeah, I just feel this tapping, and she's so gentle. She's so gentle when she wakes me up that it's almost like I'm still dreaming. She's like, Austin. It's like, just wake me up. Just wake up, Austin. Like that's how I like it, you know. I mean, that's how you get me up. But so she's just kind of gently waking my eyes up, and which is very sweet of her. But let's just say I was halfway asleep while I was speaking to her, and she said, I'm having contractions. At that point, I kind of got excited, and I was like, oh wow, this is it. I had this feeling. I kind of had this feeling that the baby was gonna come. I had this weird feeling before I went to sleep last night that the baby was gonna come. Either like early in the morning or at night or the next day. Like, I just had the feeling that it was gonna come soon after last night. And last time I had a feeling, we thought we weren't pregnant. I got a pregnancy test, and bam, we were pregnant. I felt like it was a sign from God. And it was just something that hit me all of a sudden, like out of nowhere. I'm like, I need to go get a pregnancy test. And bam, we got one, and then we got another one, and then we got another one, and they were all correct. And so I had that same feeling, like this is gonna happen soon. Now, it could just be that I just had a feeling, but I do believe when we had our conception that God, well, when we were testing to see if we were pregnant, that God really put something on my heart to go check.
Okay, that's
anyways,
way different than
yeah, but anyways, I'm just saying, going back to that, I had that same feeling last night. So it's really weird that you woke me up, and I was really excited the moment that you said I'm having contractions, and I thought the only thing that I read out of everything that the doctors gave us about contractions is don't call the hospital unless your contractions are 5 minutes apart. So I asked her, how long are your contractions apart? How often are you having them? And she said about 10 minutes. I'm like, oh, don't worry about it then, just go back to sleep. You know, she asked, it didn't go quite like that, but she said, do you think I should just go back to sleep? And I just figured, okay, we don't go to the hospital unless they're 5 minutes apart, so yeah.
He forgot the part in our childbirthing class where they talk about when early labor starts, which is 10 minutes apart contractions. So,
oh yeah, I didn't even remember that. So.
I showed him that part in the book today, so now hopefully he'll remember. But anyways, we're almost to church, so we've got to go.
I want to say one more thing.
But I did fall back asleep, and when I woke up this morning, they weren't as consistent. I'm still having them, but they're not as consistent. So I think it was just it was false labor.
And if anybody wants to encourage my wife to wake me up a little bit harder, that'd be great.
What?
Like,
okay, we'll see you guys later.
We're doing a girl thing, and we're cleaning our noses.
It's not just a girl thing. We're doing charcoal pore strips. I've been wanting to do these.
Supposedly does something to your nose. According to
it does.
No doctors or scientists whatsoever.
I never said it had to do anything with a doctor or scientist. It has to do with your pores. And we're going to do this while we're watching TV, and you won't even notice it until we rip it off.
But, okay.
So,
how do we know that these so-called scientists...
What are you talking about, scientists?
Well, what I mean is, like, the people who study the skin or whatever, dermatologists, I should say. How do we know that they're accredited dermatologists and that this is going to work?
Remove strip from pouch. Twist strip to loosen and... Okay,
I'm gonna
so
give it a shot because I trust you and I love you.
We have to get our noses a little wet. And then we have to dry our hands and then put this on. Okay, so come with me to the bathroom really quick.
Oh, look at that big bed.
Yeah, don't film that.
Just getting ready. Oh, wow. What I just did.
Austin.
I'm sorry. I love my baby. I miss my baby.
Whoa, whoa.
I want to see my baby. You don't know which one's the light switch anymore?
I do. Okay.
Look how pretty you are. I got such a pretty wife. She's so beautiful.
Okay, so just I'm gonna use a little bit. I'll go first, and then
That's my baby.
And then you can go. Okay. So we get our noses wet.
Get my nose wet too. You do mine too. You just do it for us. The camera can see us. Okay.
Okay, now dry our hands.
That's so cute, honey.
Peels.
My nose feels pretty wet.
Off plastic.
Are they eating our ice cream? Ooh, dogs, get away! No, don't you dare. He was eating our ice cream. It's okay, it's better. He didn't get into yours, don't worry. Come here, Drake. Stay over here. Good boy. He just would look like you, just like mine. That's a good boy. Okay. Now we're gonna watch Naomi do her.
I'm trying to figure out.
Nasal strip.
Top, bottom. Peel applied to nose area, smooth side down, pressing down to ensure good contact. Okay. So we're gonna look like Batman.
Oh, good across the whole.
We'll have to rip it off.
I have kind of a long nose. Is it gonna do the whole thing on me? Can we do mine long ways?
No, Austin.
But.
Okay, I gotta get yours ready really quick.
Okay.
I look really funny.
No, it's kind of sexy actually.
Oh my word. Okay.
It looks like you just had a nose job.
Do this quickly.
Does it burn or something? What do you mean quickly? Toby, don't eat our ice cream.
Austin.
I know.
Next step. We're putting this on Austin's nose.
I can't see well.
Yeah, I want to make sure that it's where I want it to be.
Is that where you want it to be? Great. I guess maybe I should flip this around like that. It's probably better accuracy.
Yeah, but now the video. I'm gonna have to edit this so many times.
Oh, I'm sorry. You're the pro.
Okay, so we got it on our noses, and now we have to wait 10 to 15 minutes, and we'll take them off and let you know.
Are you supposed to be able to breathe?
What it's like. Okay.
So, since you put yours on first, you should probably take it off. No, I should take... Wait.
I'm going to take it off.
Yeah.
So, you have to slowly peel it off. Ow. It leaves some charcoal, but...
Charcoal?
Yeah, see that charcoal? And don't get that close. They don't need to see everything. Ah, that feels weird. It feels like your nose is clearing.
I can't believe I did this.
Wow. Oh my gosh, my nose feels so soft now. It's all
like
clean,
I have a
see?
cast on my nose like it's...
See? It's all clear. It's all clean and clear. Okay, your turn.
I want to do it on this side. This side wasn't sticking on very well.
Go slow.
No, this side was loose. That's what I'm saying. It wasn't stuck on very well on this side. This side was stuck on really good though.
Well, the main the main part is the top of your nose.
Oh, this one is really on.
It doesn't hurt that bad.
Look how far it's pulling my nose, Naomi. I got hair on my nose, like...
Yep, rip it off, brother.
I thought you said to go slow. Oh, that left side hurt, but the right side didn't hurt. Nothing happened on the right side.
Ew.
See, like the right side, nothing stayed on there.
Austin, do not put it back on. It's not what you do. Let me see.
See, the left side worked, but the right side didn't.
Like I said, it's not about the sides as much as the top of your nose.
Oh. But you see, like here it's clear, and here there's like there's like stuff that I think we need to do it one more time.
Well,
why do you have gray stuff on your nose?
Because of the charcoal. Okay, so this is like part 2 of the last video because I had so much trouble recording what was in the hospital bag. So as you can see, it's a totally different day. So I'm just going to finish showing you guys what is in the hospital bag, what's packed. There's been some revisions, some clean clothes have been put in, so that's a good thing. Trying to remember where I left off. So I'm sorry if I duplicate things. I'll try to go a little bit faster. So I bought some flip-flops for when I'm like walking around in the hospital and for like taking a shower and stuff during labor. That way I have a clean pair that I haven't used before, and that way I don't have to walk like in my bare feet or in socks on the hospital floor, because that's kind of gross. And then I think, yeah, I already showed you guys this thing. I have a clean shirt for Austin. I don't know if you guys want to see, but clean shirt and got his swim trunks, a pair of clean socks, which is important after the last batch, right? And then I got my chapstick, of course. Remember, I bought this like a long time ago, but now I have it for all packed and ready to go. And then for my outfits, I brought a couple things, but I got these jogger pants that are super comfy. See, they got cute little pockets. They're stylish, but yet they're extremely comfortable, so I'm excited to have these. And then I brought a tank top as well. Thought that might be a little bit easier to like nurse in while in the hospital. And then I also brought just like a plain cotton t-shirt. So I have this to wear as well, so whatever I feel like that day. And so then I have, I'm bringing my own towel and washcloth because I kind of get the heebie-jeebies sometimes about using hospital stuff, so I have my own set. That way, you know, when I do take a shower after the baby's born, I can just use my own towel, and they're like just a cheap brand, so it's not a big deal if I forget it there or something. So that's what I have packed. If I'm forgetting something, you know, the house isn't that far away, so that's good. But this is just kind of the essentials, and hopefully will give you an idea of what you might want to pack in your bag. So there's a lot of lists on Pinterest that I found that were helpful, and then just asking friends and family. They can normally tell you what to pack. So that concludes what's in the hospital bag. Hey guys, it is Tuesday afternoon, and I am on my way to what was supposed to be my last doctor's appointment. I don't know if it actually will be or not, but it depends on if I have the baby or not, and I'm curious to see what they say today, because after this appointment, my next one isn't scheduled till the 28th, which is like over a week, and I don't know if they want to like schedule an inducement at that point or what they technically will want to do. So I'm just gonna see what happens, but I'll let you guys know when I get out of the appointment. So I had a half day today. I've started to cut back on my work schedule, so I just got home and ate some lunch and just chatted with my mother-in-law a little bit, and then she went out to go hang out with some friends that live nearby, and I worked on just finalizing some things for the hospital bag, because I needed to stick a sticky note on there saying, like, you know, get your makeup bag, your toiletries, phone chargers, those types of things, because those are things that obviously we can't pack right now. So I just wanted a reminder for myself, so put that on there. I'm working on uploading the vlog for last week. I've had so much trouble with doing that, which I explain a little bit in the vlog, but I was trying to get it up last night, but then my computer restarted for updates right in the middle of it, so that did not get done. So I'm gonna get it up today, and I took a little nap too, but I didn't actually fall asleep. I'll just vlog when I get out of the appointment. Hey guys, so I'm back from the doctor's, and I'm just cooking some dinner. The lights on. And the doctor's appointment went really well. I am now 2 centimeters dilated, and he didn't tell me the percentage of how effaced I was, but he basically just said that I was in really good condition, and so he thinks that I should be able to have the baby like any day now. He said also, well, he didn't say, he asked and encouraged that when he checked me that he would go ahead and sweep the membranes. So me and my husband said, yeah, that's fine. Let's go ahead and do that, because it's like a natural way of getting those hormones and those chemicals in your body going that cause you to go into labor. So since I want to avoid being induced like at all costs, it was a good option for me. So he went ahead and did that today, and it didn't really hurt. I was surprised. It's kind of really nervous about it simply because I had heard that it's really painful and all these different things, but there was some pressure, but other than that, it was over really, really quickly. And so he was like, you could go into labor tonight, or it could be, you know, a few days. He's like, I don't know. Sometimes it works for people, sometimes it doesn't. It just depends. So we'll see how my body reacts. But afterwards, I kind of like freaked out. I went to the store because I had to get some bread, and I bought a Snickers bar because I'm just like, oh, I need to eat something. And I felt like, you know, the girl needs chocolate, right? And at least it has some protein in it. So I did that, and I went to the bank. I just kind of did some things that I was thinking, gosh, I should do this in case I go into labor like tonight or tomorrow. But that particular doctor is on call on Thursday, so he's like, well, maybe I'll see you Thursday, which is funny to think about, but we'll see. Other than that, basically what they did is they scheduled an NST test for me on Friday. So I'll have to go in and they'll monitor the baby and just make sure that she's doing okay and that she's not distressed, that all my, you know, fluids and everything is still healthy. Still a healthy environment for her to be in, basically, is what they're checking for. So I'll be doing that on Friday, which is my day off, so that'll be good. I gotta stir these potatoes really quick. But yeah, tonight I am making some skillet potatoes. Ouch, red potatoes. Sorry. And I'll show you guys, they look really good. And then I also marinated a flank steak. And so it doesn't look that appetizing, but here's the flank steak that I marinated. So I'm gonna go put this out on the grill, and I'm also gonna make some corn on the cob. Because last night my mother-in-law treated my husband and I and bought dinner for us. She just ordered some pizza, so it was really chill night as we were just kind of getting caught up with her and unloading the car and doing things like that. So yeah, I'm gonna get this steak on the grill and I'll keep you updated. Hey guys, it is Wednesday evening. It's after 5. I'm just driving home from work, and I'm on my way well, home. I already said that, but it felt pretty good today. I had some pretty strong contractions, and I definitely feel like she is pushing down and you know, I think when she does, when I feel certain things, I know that I think I'm getting further dilated because I can just feel that pressure. But nothing was consistent as far as the contractions go, so I'm still just waiting on that to happen. But got through work, so now she can come, right? That's what I'm thinking. But I'm actually heading home, and then we're gonna go, the 3 of us, Austin, me, and his mom, we're gonna go to Bible study. Tonight is spaghetti night, so everybody's gonna pitch in and bring some food for like a spaghetti feed. So I offered to bring some French bread, so gotta get that going, and we'll head over there to our friend's house, and having a contraction now. And so what I was saying was, yes, so we'll go to their house. It's typically from like 6 to 8, and then after that we'll probably just head home unless I go into labor. So that is the plan for tonight. Sorry I'm so spacey. I'm just watching. This car was taking forever to pull out, and it was really awkward, and there was a police car right behind him. So I was just seeing if he was going to get pulled over for that. Anyways, guess that's all I have to say. If I don't vlog anymore tonight, I hope you guys have an awesome evening. And I hope everything is going well for you all. Okay, talk to you later. Hey guys, it is Thursday, August 20th. I'm still pregnant. No updates there, except for today I am having pretty consistent contractions. This morning I started keeping track of them, and then at about 11:45 they started to get to be about 10 minutes apart. But I've since then eaten, and they've kind of relaxed a little bit, so I'm still timing them, but they're not consistent like they were, so I don't know, but any contraction is a good contraction, so just got to be thankful for that. But I met up with my mother-in-law after work. I just did a half day today, and we went to Costco to look for baby monitors, because one of Austin's relatives is getting us a baby monitor as a gift, but they didn't have any there. So she had already checked a bunch of places, and they have them, but I guess her and Austin are looking for like a specific one that has a pretty big viewer on the monitor, so that you can have a decent sized picture of the baby to monitor the baby. I personally don't really care. I just want to be able to hear her, like if she's crying, and we're like in the living room watching a movie or something, you know. Otherwise, we have a one-story house. I mean, it's not like we have to go upstairs or downstairs to check on her, so I'm not super worried about it. But I've had to make so many decisions with this pregnancy on things that it's just kind of nice to have them decide this option, so I'm just leaving it to them. But yeah, then we went home and had some lunch, and now I'm on my way to see Deacon, my horse, because in case I have the baby like tomorrow or this weekend, I want to make sure that I was able to see him at least one time before the baby comes, and then because it'll probably be at least a week, maybe more, before I see him again after the baby's born. So brought him some carrots, and I'll get him all groomed up. But that's what I'm doing right now. Afterwards, I think I'm gonna go home and take a nap. And then my mother-in-law wanted to treat me to getting a pedicure, so if we feel up to it tonight, we'll do that. Or we'll do it tomorrow, because I have tomorrow off as well. But I don't know, we'll see. I have a feeling this baby's gonna come this week. That's my feeling. So we'll see if it comes true or not. But that's just kind of how I'm feeling. So see if we have time to get that pedicure done today. If not, we'll do it tomorrow. But tomorrow I have that NSA test, the neonatal stress test. That's kind of my only thing planned for tomorrow. But I do think my sister-in-law wants to see me too, so I might hang out with her. So we'll see. All right, guys. I'll do some videoing when I go to see Deacon if nobody's out there and talking to me. Okay, bye. Look who I found. Mr. Deacon. Mr. Deacon. Hi, buddy. Hi, little ponies. Hi. Hi, everybody. How's everybody doing? Buddy boy Deacon. Hi. You wanna go get cleaned up, Deacon? You wanna get cleaned up, buddy? This is the before.